Hello everyone and welcome back to Cattails. And we are here with Dusty, who is heading out into what looks like it is a rainy day, which is a little bit unique. We did have a big storm not too long ago though. So let's go around and chat with everybody. It is 8:40 in the morning, and let's just check on everybody and see how they're doing. Let's chat with Ember. All this rain is soaking my fur. I can't believe it. I hope it lets up soon. I'm drenched. I feel that. I was actually out here. We really tend to appreciate rain quite a bit because we don't get it that often, but we did have some rain recently, and actually flash flood warnings, believe it or not. When it rains in the desert, it can be pretty dramatic. So let us chat with Doc as well. I happened upon a spare valerian this morning. Thought maybe you could use it. It's yours now. Have a good one, Dusty. Aw, thank you, Doc. Doc is always giving us herbs and stuff. Ooh, let's grab that. And then let us chat with Missy. And I think we'll go ahead and give Missy some of these berries, because Missy tends to like berries. What are you doing? Let's give her the raspberries. Well, at least you have good taste. She's a little bit snobby, but we're still trying to befriend her. The sky is crying all over me. Yuck! I just want to be dry for once. You normally are. It rarely ever rains here. You do realize that, right? And it looks like Scout is already out and about, but we will bring Mayor a fish, because we do have fish on us. Here we go. Let us chat with Mayor. Great to see you, Dusty. You always lift my spirits. Let's get the trout. How did you know that I love these? Thank you so much. This is a great gift, Dusty, and I truly appreciate it. And we'll go ahead and chat with Mayor as well. Stay dry as you go about your business today. A little rain cannot stop the forest colony from operating at full capacity. That's true. Animals in the wild can't afford to be picky. Let us see if we can... Well, let's head down and we will give some of this valerian to Lyris, if we could find Lyris, if Lyris is here. Yes, Lyris is down here. Good day to you, my rose. Let's give the valerian. My, how exquisite, how charming. What luster and shine it has. You are a gracious friend, Dusty. Lyris, you're so poetic. Let us chat as well. It is peaceful to live outside the walls of the forest colony. I am left undisturbed by the hustle and bustle most days. That's good for me, because I like to sleep in every day. I feel that. I am not a morning person, not at all. Especially in the summertime, it gets really, really hot in the morning. Ah, hi, Scout! It gets really, really hot in the mornings out here. Do we have a mouse? We do have mice. Okay, good. Let us give Scout a mouse. Hey, Scout. Hey, buddy. What's new with you, Dusty? Let's give it a mouse. Oh, wow, I've always loved these. Thanks a billion, Dusty. And let us chat with her as well. No, wait, Scout, wait, hi! I know it makes your fur all damp, but I think rain gets a bad rap. It ain't all bad. I think it's kind of refreshing, and on top of that, it's always a little noisy when the drops hit the tree leaves, so it makes it easier to sneak around. That's true. Yeah, that's a good mindset to have. And let us head this way. We've got a lot of stuff in our inventory that I kind of want to sell off some of that. Let's actually go back to our den, because we have some of these green fireflies, and we usually leave those here. But the other ones will probably sell off. Oops, oh no. Let us carry that one again. And then there's a yellow firefly, too. So there's like 4 colors, I believe. There we go. Let's leave that there, and then maybe we'll add... I'm gonna leave this, this black hair... Nope, not the squirrel. I'm going to use this black hair. We'll leave that in here as well, because that's a little bit of a rarer one. And, yeah, we're actually filling up our den, believe it or not. And let us see. Let us go talk to Ember again, and we'll sell some of this stuff off. Let's visit the shop, and we'll go ahead and sell items. And let us see. We'll sell off all of these fireflies, because we have so many of them. And then there's a tiger butterfly that gives us 2. We have kept some of them, but not all of them. And then how much is the turtle shell? The turtle shell is worth 10. I think we're going to hang on to that. What about salmon? Salmon's only 4. But these doves are worth 5. So we'll go ahead and sell those off. Yes, we'll go ahead and sell them. And then I think we're going to head... We'll stop back in our den again and leave some stuff behind. Hi, Mayor. And we will add some of these healing things. Well, we'll hang on to the turtle shell too. And maybe we'll make a little turtle shell hoard right here. And we will put some of this golden seal and maybe a marigold over here, because we're kind of stockpiling this because we need it for winter. And right now it is summer. It is the beginning. We'll put some marigold here too. It is the beginning of summer, but winter will come eventually, and we want to have a stash for herbs, because last winter we ended up spending a lot of muse trying to have Doc heal us, which, you know, that's all well and good, but it's a lot better to try and save our muse for if we really need something than to constantly be spending them, because right now we have 339, and oh, here's more golden seal. The other thing we want to do is try and get some more of, oops, I think we spooked fish. Perhaps try and get some more mole cash and do some of the mining today, because with that, the more mole cash we get, I believe we can purchase additional inventory upgrades. And whoa, we have a lot of skill points! I did not even realize how many we had. Let us upgrade foraging. Yes. And then we can't upgrade anything else. We will upgrade swimming eventually, but it hasn't been as big of a deal for us recently as some of the other skills have been. There have been other things we've needed to upgrade more. So we'll head this way and try and do some fighting. I did want to get our foraging skill up so it'd be easier to heal, and so we'd have an easier time finding herbs. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh! Can we do it? Oh, okay, Bandit, you're on our side. I thought you were on the other side for a moment. Thankfully, there's no friendly fire in this. Sorry, Bandit. I feel like we kind of just pounced on Bandit, and he was like, wait, no, no, I'm on your side. What's wrong with you? We were like, oopsie. Yeah, I got the names a little bit mixed up, I'm afraid. We'll come down here. All of these places seem pretty good as far as territory goes when I grab this. But some of the other places we might want to make sure we get some of our diplomacy skill. Might want to use some of that there. But it's always good to take a walk through these places, because these are not hard to swim across. That's a little harder, but not too bad. Oh, here is a dove. Let's put on 2 and see if we can come down here. And we got it! We did get it! There we go. Let's get out of the water at the river mouth. We've had a lot of dramatic battles there recently. But we want to make sure that we are working on claiming territory as well. There we go. And some berries. Those are nice to give to Missy. The more food that we can hoard too, the better. Let's go over here. We can actually see there's particles coming off them now. I don't think that used to happen. I think that's a result of our foraging skill going up. And mice are always nice to have. We know Scout really likes mice, and so does Mayor. Yeah, look at the herbs now and the berries and stuff have particles coming off them that make them easier to spot. I guess that must be like scent or something. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. It wouldn't be Cattails if my phone wasn't going off. Of all my series, it seems to like to interrupt this one the most. But yeah, everything is back to normal now. And that is a toad. Oops. Oh, we might be able to catch it though. Still got it, yes. Alright. Let us head up to the top of the world here. To the north. Let's cut across here and gather some of these herbs, including this catnip. We're going to be very careful with that. And let's see. We'll go up this way. And then this is forest outskirts. So it's a little bit We might use some of our, I don't know, we may use some of our skill here to try and boost the territory. We definitely want to keep expanding the territory. And, oh man, that's a lot of cats. That is a lot of cats. Oh dear. Let's come back, run in here. And, oh boy, that's a lot of them. Okay. We can do this. We can deal with this. Alright, oh boy. Yeah, they're coming after us. Ouch. We do 9 damage now. Quite a bit. Ouch. They don't do that much, thankfully. But they do a little. Alright. Oh, we just spooked some prey. Alright, bones. These guys have some pretty cool coats, but, we do have to fight them. Oh, they're trying to cut us off. Ouch! And it worked. Alright, Kiki's down, though. Alright, 2 of them left. This is when it's good to have some extra healing herbs on us. Alright. Willow's down, and Lily is down as well. Alright. That wasn't too bad. We're getting a lot better at this fighting thing, I think. And we can actually... Oh, that's hunting. Wait, never mind. I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade our fighting again. Yes, we'll upgrade fighting. And our fighting skill is almost maximum. So that is good. But I think we will use some of this golden seal to heal up, because we probably won't be back in time to sleep. And we'll also eat this rabbit to keep our food up. And then on our way to... Maybe we'll do some hunting on our way to the... Get it? Nope, barely missed it. On our way to the mines, we might try to do some hunting. And to make sure we are full on food. How are we with food? We have quite a bit of food. I think we'll be alright. So let's come in here. We are actually halfway to buying the warp to the next, to level 75, which is where a lot of the really good gems and stuff start. So we'll make sure we grab that mouse. And then that last hole we haven't quite excavated, but we're going to actually, let's drop quite a few things over here. Yeah, we'll drop that. We should find a place to use our diplomacy skill as well. We'll drop, well, let's keep the food on us, even the smaller food. But we will put a lot of this stuff away. We do want to keep the doves, though. We want to keep the doves out because we don't want to eat them unless we have to. And we want to have a lot of extra space here. Hi, Molo. Molo's waiting for us in the background there. We definitely don't need to bring catnip down into the mines with us. And this valerian that Doc gave us we'll probably leave here as well. And is there anything else? We'll leave the raspberries, because we usually give those to Missy. And then I'm not going to bring so much. We'll use one golden seal, and then we'll carry the other. Well, we have marigold as well, so we'll leave some of this golden seal behind. I'll use one of the other ones. There we go. And with that, we should be good. I don't think we have anything that isn't going to help us. Let's actually leave this, well, no, we'll keep the salmon. The salmon's not super rare. So let's go down to level 50. And then we'll descend the stairs again. And basically we're just going to keep moving downward as much as we can, because the further down we go, the better the things we find are. And, we're doing 10 damage now. Okay, now we can two-hit the bats. Although we're not being very good with kiting them. I'm afraid. So let us come back up here. Oop, here's a gem. Alright. There we go. We are pretty fast at attacking as well. Basically what I'm trying to do is just find the stairs down, because the further down we go, the better the items we find. And we probably want to fill up mostly or entirely on gems, and if not gems, on gold, because that is worth quite a bit Topaz is good. Oh boy. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot easier to get the bats without even taking hits now. Or with taking very minimal damage. Alright. There we go. Yeah, because you only have to avoid them one time. Oop, already to emerald. Already down to emerald. But yeah, it's much easier to deal with these bats now. Because you just run off a little ways, and then the second hit, you only have to avoid them once, basically. As opposed to twice before. Nope, still no path down, but we do need some food. We'll go ahead and eat this frog. And that's gold ore. We'll carry that with us for now. Although I don't know how long we'll keep it. There's got to be a path down soon. Sometimes you end up exploring. There we go. Oh, it was right by the staircase. That makes sense. Usually it tends to be in fairly close proximity to the staircase. But not always. So it always pays to explore around, although this has a gem in it. You can see they sparkle occasionally. And a lot of you guys pointed that out. And at first I didn't know what you guys were talking about because it only happens occasionally. So you really have to watch over a longer period of time. But yes, they do sparkle from time to time when they have a gem or something important inside them. Yes, we'll descend the stairs again. And we're on 55. I'm going to go ahead and eat some of this licorice. The licorice does not give us all that much, but we do need to get it out of our inventory. Oop, here's the path down again. That was easy. Yep, let's go down. I hit the wrong button. Oop, there we go. And we should be able to... There we go. That was easy enough. And I think if we make it down here... Oop, here's another emerald. Emeralds are pretty good. We can't actually get back there. That's an issue. Hopefully that's not where we need to go. Nope, it wasn't. Alright, we'll keep going down. Here we are. There we go. The music down here seems to kind of cut in and out. I don't think the soundtrack was finished at the time of this release, but I think they're planning on having a finished soundtrack for the beta, which will hopefully be coming out in the coming months. So, yeah, that'll be pretty exciting, because it should have more features. I hope our old save files will be compatible, but if not, we may have to restart Dusty's file, but we'll probably... once the beta comes out, because I believe the beta is when you'll have the ability to join other colonies. Once that happens, we'll probably start up some other save files too and rotate between them, because we've already done a lot with Dusty's story, but it'd be interesting to explore the other colonies too, and possibly even start our own, because I believe that will be a feature in updates to come. For now, though, the only colony you can enter is the forest colony, and we will continue our story here with Dusty as well, because a lot of you guys, we've gotten so much fan art for Dusty and Scout, who are both kind of our... they're both young and in love, and they are honestly very, very cute, and a lot of you guys have sent in some amazing fan art of them, so we will definitely be continuing their story there, and hopefully progressing to the point when it's possible to actually take Scout as our mate, and eventually perhaps even start a family, and possibly have some kittens of our own, and maybe even start a legacy. I'm not sure how it all will work. We'll see when the time comes, but it could very well be that Cattails turns into a legacy, much like our Wolf Quest series or our Shelter 2 series have done as well. Oop, we are getting hungry. So we better make sure we eat. But yeah, when we have more options with Cattails, we will definitely see if we end up progressing story-wise as well. Because a lot of you guys really seem to like our legacy stories, and to be perfectly honest, I really love them too. There's something about continuing from generation to generation that's just really, really neat. And I really enjoy that, and a lot of you guys really seem to enjoy it. So we'll see if that ends up happening with Cattails. I don't know if it will or not, but we will see. It kind of depends on, oh man, that is a lot of bats. But we're handling it. We're handling it. There we go. Yeah, that's actually not too bad now that we can take them out in 2 hits. So they must only have 20 health. I wasn't sure exactly how much, but we are now up to 10 damage each time, so they can have at maximum 20 health. Oh, yeah, let's go down. Here we are. Even more, oh boy, different colored rocks, which should have even more gems inside. And we'll keep our eye out for that sparkle that indicates that something special is within them. Oh, we got 1 hit. There we go, 2 hits. The bats actually give us a fair bit of money, too. Oh, there's the path down. We'll go ahead and eat a squirrel. And then I'm just gonna avoid... Oh, I'm just gonna avoid them and try to go down, because I don't really want to spend a huge amount of time just fighting, but if we do have to fight some, that's okay. The path finding's a little bit wonky sometimes, but that's alright. Sometimes the bats just get a little bit confused, and it works out for us, but they're not too hard to handle. In the beginning, though, they can be kind of brutal. But Dusty has his fighting skill almost entirely maxed out now, and it's cool to see how far he's come already. Since when we started out and he was just a house cat who'd been left out in the wild to now, he's really become a pretty powerful cat when it comes down to it. He's really adapted well and learned to take on the wild. Ouch. And now he's down here in the mine fighting bats, for crying out loud. I do want to try to explore as much content in Cattails as we can, but hopefully it will not be too long. Oh, there's the path down, but I do see this rock is sparkling. So I want to come over here and snag a gemstone! Sapphire! Before we go down further. If I do see a sparkle, I will try and get the sparkle, but sometimes we don't always see all the sparkles. And there's gold dust. That works. I don't know how full our inventory is getting, but... Oh, here's the way down again. But we still have a lot of food we can eat. Or a fair amount of food. It's not even all that full. Let's eat another squirrel. And that will bump us up to 88. Here we go. And we'll make sure that... Oh, I see another sparkle. More sparkles are happening. If you time it right, you can actually just hit them and not even have to dodge them. Now, I wonder if it's... Nope, it's not. Not that one either. We'll find the path down. Oh, oh! Just barely got out of the way in time. But yeah, our attacks are definitely faster than before, too. There we go. There it sparkles bit. Yeah, our attacks are definitely a lot faster. If there's only a few bats, we can take them out without having to do, No! Don't go to the surface. We want to stay here. Hopefully it's not all the way around to that side, because I just walked this way. No, it's all the way back there. This is when we use our sprint skill and just go zoom. And we'll deal with this bat real fast. There we go. And there's the path down. Sometimes there's unreachable areas too. And that's just due to the random generation of the mine, which is nice because then you can't predict where anything is. It's different every time. These moles are quite busy digging their tunnels down here, down below it all. Let us gather this. Oh, there's the path down. And then we'll stop and eat. We're trying to get to at least level 75, if we can. But if we get further than that, I will not complain. 75, though, is the warp we're trying to unlock, so that we can jump straight down there instead of having to make our way down the whole time. Let's try to go this way. And make sure we're exploring quite a bit of this. But yeah, I'm really excited to see some of the features that they're planning on implementing into Cattails in the coming months. There's some very neat plans for this game, and I'm really excited to see them. Oop, here's a gem. I'm really excited to see them come to completion. I think this game has a whole lot of promise, and it's already quite well fleshed out. Let's actually stay here because I just saw a sparkle. Here we go. Don't want to leave that emerald behind. But yeah, it's for a game that's still in its beginning stages, it's already very well fleshed out. And it's going to be very neat to see how much further it goes in the coming months. And I don't know if they're planning on having it completely be done before the release. Oh, we're actually out of space. But I don't know if they're planning on having it be completely done before its release in, I believe, December is the planned release. Or if they're planning on having it, continuing to update it after that. But in any case, they have quite a few plans to come for the future. And I'm very excited for them. But let's continue down here, see if we can get any further. I want to try to fill up on as many gems as we can. Particularly, oh, here we go. Particularly some of the more valuable ones. The gold dust is nice, but gems are better. And especially stuff like sapphire and such. Is there anything more we can eat? We can heal up. And, okay, that did a lot. And we can eat some of this. We've got some more food. And we can also start leaving behind some of the lesser valuable items like the gold dust. We can leave some of that, or the gold ore. We can leave some of that behind if we need to in favor of the precious gems. Alright, nope, there we go. Let's not. There we go. Yeah, if we time it right, we can actually take these guys out without having to even kite them now. They can't even get near us. If there's more than one, though, like this. I predict this, yep, this could be a bit of a problem. Oh, yep. There we go. I think they did a little bit of damage, but not that much, honestly. There's the path down. We'll keep going. And, hopefully, there we go. Yes, we'll descend the stairs again. And 73. And we should, hopefully, be able to get quite far here. We spend a lot of time in these mines, and we'll probably wrap up the episode fairly shortly here, but I want to see if we can earn that extra 500 or get pretty close to it, because once we do that, we can actually have direct access to level 75, and that is very, very helpful. There we go, here's a path down. We'll keep going, and oh, here is actually the resting room, but we will continue on and just go straight through and see what we find down here, because I think we can start to find more valuable ores like ruby and eventually even diamond if we keep going down. Level 100 is the farthest you can go, I believe. And I'm not sure if there's a reward or anything for getting down there, but I've heard there might be. So we will see what happens if we can make it all the way down. Here's a gem. All the way down to level 100, but maybe we won't do that all today. I just really want to see how many gems we can find. We're a little hungry. We'll go ahead and eat this crow, and then I'm also going to drop some of this gold dust. And to see if we can make room for, again, some more valuable items. Like emerald. Oh, we will drop this gold or gold ore. It's not gold dust. We'll descend the stairs again. And this will probably be... Whoa. Alright. There we go. This will probably be one of the last levels that we end up coming down to. Because we are getting quite full, but I do want to fill up on as many gems as we can. And perhaps we'll even find ruby. Oh, we did! Speaking of, we just did! Oh, cool. Okay. Let's grab this ruby. I wonder how much that's worth. Probably quite a lot. Oh, here's lay down again. But it's probably worth quite a bit, I would imagine. I think we were up to some of these gems being worth 20 apiece. But, oh man, that's a lot of bats. This is when this gets a little bit scary. See, we are pretty good at fighting, but when it comes to numbers, even good fighting skills can only do so much. Oh, here's another ruby. I think once we get rid of this last gold ore, we will call it good. And see if we can find anything more here. Here's an emerald. We're gonna call it good for today. And go ahead and wrap the episode unless... Let's eat one of our mice. And let's see if we can find one last sparkle. There we go. Perfect timing. So we made it all the way down to 79, and we're going to go ahead and return to the surface, see how much rubies are worth, and see if we can unlock that warp. So a ruby is right here. It is red, which makes sense, but red in rarity as well. Let's talk to Molo. Ah, look at that shine. What a beautiful stone. Let me see what I can offer ye. I'll give you 30 mole cash if you part with your ruby. Deal? Ah, we got exactly 500. And we will go ahead then and let's talk to Molo. We've been finding you some gems, and we are actually here to visit the mole cash shop because we want to unlock the level 75 warp. There we go. So let's purchase the warp. Now we have all of the warps unlocked, and what we're going to be doing next, I will go ahead and visit the mole cash shop. What we're going to be doing next is we're going to actually try and unlock this inventory expansion. That's 400 mole cash, and that should not be hard to do if we're getting 30 mole cash per ruby, so that we can carry even more stuff. We can also buy a top hat or an eye patch, and a lot of you guys, some of you guys were saying that we could get this eye patch and say Dusty had a bit of, has an eye patch because of an encounter with a bat, and I thought that was kind of a cute idea, so maybe we will do that at some point here. But we've now unlocked the furthest warp, and we can jump straight down to level 75 whenever we desire. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode for today after that, though, because it did take us quite a while to get down there. And now I am a little bit more comfortable with having shorter excursions into the mine, because we don't have to work our way so far down. But at some point, we will delve deep into the depths of the mine and see if we can make it all the way down to the bottom. Because I do want to see what happens if we make it to level 100. To go where I'm sure in this world no cat has gone before. So let's go ahead and we will... Oh, we just missed it. Well, we just missed that one as well. Alright then. Oh, it stopped again though. Alright. There we go. We'll probably upgrade our hunting skill when we have the ability to, but we need 148 and we don't have quite that much. But we'll keep going down... Wait, 4 Central, that's right across, yes. So we'll deal with those battles next time. And Ember is just heading out for the morning, but we're going to go ahead and sleep. So we'll probably be a little bit later by the time we actually get up. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.